Hello, I've got a copy of Home Designer Suite 10 open here. And the way you should start up a plan is to first go to Edit Default Settings and set your defaults. Let's go down to Walls. That's usually the first thing you draw with. I don't want 6-inch walls, so I'm going to select 4-inch siding walls. There we go. Interior wall at 4-inch, that's fine. I'm just saying you need to go and actually choose what to use. Otherwise, you're working with presets that the program was just manufactured with, and they don't always fit what you're trying to do. So, we got that done. Next, I would look at the floor. Let's say I know the building I'm going to work on or create is going to have a certain ceiling height. And it comes out of the box set to about 9 feet. Let's just set it for fun to 96 inches, finished ceiling. I'm not going to go into all the nuances here, but you want to set your defaults before you start creating, ideally. Now let's create a house. It's going to draw the kind of walls that I told it to draw with. And you can see over here under the build roof, let's see, let me open that up. By default in this one, auto rebuild roofs is on, so it automatically built a roof. Let's turn that off. You can turn it off. We'll just go over here to that and uncheck auto rebuild roofs. Now I'm going to go over here to build floor, build new floor, and derive second floor from the first floor. That's fine for my purposes. And then you get this dialog to set the parameters of it. And we'll leave the finished ceiling at 96 inches. That's fine. But you need to think this kind of thing through and not be doing everything after the fact. The guy that taught me how to use the program recommends that you actually work out on a piece of paper exactly what you want your model's going to be, and then you find the settings and make those settings in the software and then start creating. And I think it's a good idea. Now let's take a look at what's this result. We'll look at a full overview. And it has no roof. Well, okay. I was expecting it not to have a roof. And my second floor is chopped off by the roof. So let's do something about that. I'm going to go over here to Edit, Delete Objects. And all rooms on this floor. Let's see. Okay, sweet. I can't. All right. There it is, roof. I'm going to delete the roof. See, now I have a 2-story building. The roof was there and chopping off my second floor that I created, but now that the roof has been removed, you can see both floors. Let me further expound on this. We'll do an elevation camera. Okay, the suite's elevation camera is not very good. Never mind. Let me do it from the outside. Okay, that's better. You can see both floors. So how would you, let's say we want a gable roof on this second-story building. That's what what I saw in your post. So you would click here and open this wall. Go to the roof tab. See that? Roof tab. You have to tell the software what to do, and to the degree that your syntax is concise, then you get what you want. If you're imprecise, you don't get what you want. Especially in Suite, that's true. So we'll check full gable wall for that. Click OK. Nothing happens automatically because I turned off automatic building the roof. I'm going to open this wall, go to this roof tab of that wall, and tell it to be a full gable. Now the next thing I need to do is build the roof. We'll go to the Build Roof dialog. And you can see there's settings here. I'm not going to go into each one of them, but they're covered in the reference manual, and you should read up on them and then practice with it to see what they do and what they don't do. Okay, let's. If I don't want auto, well, we'll do auto rebuild roofs. And now we have a gable roof there. Let me show you. Let me put some windows and doors in here so you can, when we do an overview, you can actually see that there's something occurring. There's some windows on the second floor. Go to the first floor, put some more windows. Just randomly. And a door. Now we'll look at this in an overview. Okay, so it's coming along. Now let's say that I'm going to add an addition to one end of this, and that's kind of what you were asking. So I'm going to go over here, and this is germane, I think, to what you were doing. I'm going to get rid of these windows because I don't want windows in the addition. And keep in mind, I've got auto build roofs on. Okay, so I want an exterior wall here, and I'm drawn on the first floor. And with auto roofs on, it automatically creates a hip roof over the addition, like that. Now let me hit Shift F6. That's Shift key, F6 key, and it tiles the screens. Let's take this wall here, open it up, and tell it to be a full gable wall. I think that's what you were looking for. If you don't use auto build roofs, let me delete the roofs. Go over to Edit, Default Settings. Yeah, and we'll delete the roofs again. Yeah. That didn't work. I must not have done it right. All rooms, okay. The reason it didn't work is I'm on the first floor, and this is sensitive by floor. Sorry for all the throat clearing. I just have to do it, otherwise I'd choke to death. I'd rather help people than worry about. I get a lot of complaints about me clearing my throat. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get rid of this. Oh yeah, see that I can't delete the roofs because auto build roofs is on. But it's offering me a choice here. Do you wish to turn off? It's yes. Okay, now the roofs are gone. At least, yeah, okay. I'm surprised that it didn't create attic walls above there automatically. I was expecting it to. And when you see walls automatically generated like that, that's just because there's no roofs there to cut them off. So let's build roofs again. Okay, and see that it's building the gable roofs again because that's the way I set the walls to work. If I wanted this room to be extended from the second floor, then we'll go over here and go to delete objects again. Okay. And now I'm going to go up a floor and turn on the reference display. Tools, display, reference display. Where is that? Reference floors, there it is. I want to turn that on, F9 or reference display. Now I can see the first floor walls on the second floor. And we'll draw a second floor over this. Very sloppily, but we'll get it done. You can see it kind of come to fruition there. Now I'm going to line these up using this tool here, align with wall below. Now this one's probably so far off, yeah, you'd have to, the software is just a machine, you have to get it up there relatively close and then it'll pick it up that it's out of alignment. Okay. And I haven't, I'll probably move those windows over so that's not so goofy looking. Now, I'm going to take this one here, go to the roof tab, and tell it to be a full gable. And just for fun, we'll put a door in between there so the human beings could use it. And then we'll go over here and build roof. This time I'll just do it manually. So that should answer your question, I think. And the reason this gable is smaller than this one is because these walls are closer together, and the geometry of the house determines the geometry of the roof. That's just the way architecture works. So I hope this helps you, and thanks for your kind attention.